All right, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Very good morning to you. Hope you guys are doing great. This is La Matinale that started to just now. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Wednesday, June 24th. By the way, I want to say happy birthday to the Gemini, especially those who are born in June 24th. Happy birthday to you guys. Good morning and welcome to La Matinale. I just want to remind you guys that La Matinale is what we created. What is this? What we created to talk about things that concern us, things that affect us. Today is Wednesday, and on Wednesday, I wanted to switch into English. Wednesday English. Why not Taglish if possible? But specifically, we're gonna talk about some topic. Today, I want to talk about a particular topic. I didn't announce that yesterday. I want to talk today about the topic of borrow me money. Today I want to talk about this issue of borrow me money. And today is English only, English policy only English today. By force, we must learn that English. Whether English or Pidgin or whatever. In fact, no French today. That's the most important. And like I said, it can be also be Taglish. Yeah, Taglish. Yes, Taglish as well. Why not? We are in the Philippines, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Guys, like you already know, before I start my life, I always want to have, strength, power, energy. And in order for me to get energy, I need this one. It's pan purple coffee. Voilà. So today we're gonna talk about this borrow. Let me just summarize this borrow issue of borrowing money. Okay, good morning guys. Yesterday we talked about the issue of passport. Yesterday we talked about the issue of passport, and I already told you my takes on this issue of passport. You guys already know the best thing for you guys. The best thing for you is to go home, renew your passport. This is not a topic anymore. Don't expect anything anymore. Just go home and renew your passport. You don't have money, you sell your kilo. You don't need to tell anybody you're going home. You sell your kilo, 23 times 2. And right now we are even in promotion, 23 times 2 plus 7 plus 5 again. And then you sell your kilo, whatever the price, it will lower down the amount you will spend to go home. You renew your passport in 2 days, then you come back. That's it. You don't need to tell anybody you're going home. That's it. Instead of dealing with people who can steal your money and too much complication, etc., just go home. It's simple, it's genuine, it's simple. That was the topic of yesterday. Today we're going to talk about this issue of borrowing money. And like I said, today is English only, English, Taglish, Pidgin, pero no French at all. Good morning, guys. Very good morning to you. How are you today? How una day? As my brother from Nigeria used to say, how una day? Oh, this guy. Oh, how una day? How una day today, guys? Good morning. Where have you? Yes, yes. Oui, oui. Oui, ce n'est pas un problème. Non, ce n'est pas un problème là-bas. Ça va se modifier. C'est quand c'est des trucs qui sont déjà enregistrés qu'on envoie. Le temps de modifier ça. Généralement, généralement quand si quelqu'un arrive là-bas, il saura. Et généralement, je donne votre adresse à la plupart des gens qui vont venir à la conférence. Tous ceux qui ont enregistré. Je fais les communications au fur et à mesure. On fait les communications au fur et à mesure. Tous les jours, je fais les communications par rapport à ça. Donc, ça va s'améliorer. Il faut faire qu'on avance sur le sujet là, pardon. Voilà. C'est simple. J'ai cours, je vais confirmer, j'ai cours à 14 heures, mais je vais confirmer ça dans quelques secondes là. Ok, je vais voir dans quelle mesure je pourrais passer au bureau là. Mais si c'est que je dois arriver au bureau, s'il y a cours, je dois arriver au bureau uniquement entre, entre midi et 14 heures. 14 heures même, c'est trop. Entre midi et... Non, pas 14 heures. Entre midi et... Ça serait compliqué, hein, et 13 heures, une heure seulement. Non, non, c'est loin. Une heure, je suis loin. C'est loin à Paragnèque. Oui, c'est mieux le soir. Il n'y a pas... Non, il y a parfois, je suis même très libre même. La plupart des temps, c'est des temps si on n'a pas... Il n'y a rien sous la main. Mais la meilleure option, c'est que si tu peux venir, si tu viens. Mais aujourd'hui, je ne serai pas. Aujourd'hui, je ne serai pas là. C'est peut-être... Aujourd'hui, ça, c'est... Je vais... Oui. Quand je quitte de l'école, là. Oui, c'est much better. Ok. All right. Ok, d'accord, merci. D'accord, merci, bonne journée. All right. Good morning, guys. We don't have choice. Some certain times we have calls that we cannot skip. Some calls, when some calls come in, we cannot skip some calls, guys. We cannot skip some calls because they are very important calls that can even. You think if somebody has if a big person is just asking us something, we cannot refuse. If a big boss call you, you cannot refuse deny his call. His call can be expensive. All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, very, very good morning. How una day? 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 All right. Ellie, pretty lady, big mama. All right, today we're going to talk about good morning and very much welcome to this matinal. La matinal is where we talk about many things. We talk about many topics. Today we're going to talk about this issue of borrow me money. Urgent money. I need money, urgent money. We want to talk about this today, of course. And as well, La Matinale is where we talk about information. We give information, relevant information to people. Announcement, by the way. Le Voyageur de Luxe is actually the one who just called me a while ago. He's the only African. I wait my word. He's the only African who is traveling back and forth Manila to Douala. It's already platinum, by the way. Those who travel all the time, it's platinum back and forth. He's the one who opened the cargo in the world. He's the one who talk about cargo in Manila. In fact, sorry, in Manila. So he's the one who actually just called me. He's the one who traveled from Manila to Douala back and forth every now and then. It's been like already almost 6 to 7 years, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So he's traveling back from Manila to Douala this coming Friday. I don't know if I will be at the airport. Sometime I'm at the airport for supervision only, and just for last checking or whatever. So he's the one who called me, and today is 24th, so he's traveling on the 26th. He's traveling on the 26th. So if anybody has something urgent who has to go to Cameroon, from Manila to Cameroon, you can inbox me, or you can inbox him directly if you have his number. But he's very complicated to take calls. He doesn't take calls easily. It's much better, guys. And this is something good that I want to say. It's much better you always message before you call, because most people are busy all the time. Like me, let's say like me right now, I'm doing live and somebody is just calling me. How do you expect me to take calls? Especially sometimes people even call you for no reason. Sometimes people call you for crazy things. Somebody just call you to just ask you an information. Mama me now what you be this? To just ask you an information. It's not so. Sometimes you have even irrelevant call. That's why I always say in my WhatsApp, I always say urgent call only, and people don't understand this one urgent call. So the good communication agents want you to message somebody and ask. I post that on my Facebook, Julio TC. By the way, I wish you to follow my Facebook page, Julio TC. I posted that last night, where I say that, guys, the good call ethics wants you to message somebody and to make sure the person is available. Once the person reply you that, okay, I'm available to take call, that's the only time you can call him. Don't call right away, because we are busy. People are busy. Don't call people right away. You can call somebody is on the important meeting. Or you can call somebody is in the operation floor. You can call someone who forgot to silence his phone and he's in the operation floor. You guys know that in most office right here, it's not allowed for you to be in the office with your phone. What if you forgot to put your phone on silent mode, and the phone ring during the operation floor? People are taking calls everywhere, because operation floor, you guys know, is call center, it's BPO. That's a big deal. That's an offense already, and you will have your team leader will give you a warning for that. So just imagine that guy is there. Or what about those who are driving? So you are driving, you call somebody, and you expect the person to reply right away. How come? So many instances, so many things. Or if you are doing this, somebody is just calling you. Before you call, make sure you message first the person, are you available? And you wait the person to reply. If the person don't reply, don't just know it's not available. Somebody can even read your message, but it cannot reply. It's possible. Sometimes if some of you are not busy, people like me are very busy, highly busy. You're always doing something, because there's so many things to do out there. So many things to do. You can be doing something and somebody call you, You just lost the flow. You just lost the flow. In fact, there are so many reasons why I always say before you call somebody, it's better for you to message the person. And if the person don't reply, don't be angry, don't be mad. You don't know what that person is doing. Some person can even be sleeping. You're just calling. Oh, that guy is not replying to me. Oh, he's Maya Bang. Oh, he's doing this. Oh, he's thinking he's big, too much big now. What the hell is that? I honestly, I am lost every time I say this to people. You don't know what people are going to. We are busy. Everybody is dealing with his own stuff. We have things to do every single day, every now and then. Like I said, just right now, I was on live. Somebody just called me. If I don't pick the call, it's like you change. You became different. You are not like before anymore. That's what people used to say. You now have money. What the hell is this? That's what people always say. You don't now you don't reply to me. You don't. Oh my God, it's very complicated. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. This is La Matinale. You how I wanted to transfer. And you did feel my love, did they enter you or you come in? Today we're gonna talk about this issue of borrowing money. Today I wish us to talk about this issue of borrowing money. Today we want to talk about this issue of borrowing money. Guys, and by the way, before I carry on, I just want to remind you guys that on July 19, we are hosting a conference. We are hosting a conference. If you are in Manila, you are welcome to that conference. This conference is also to celebrate our 10 years in the Philippines, 10 good years in the Philippines. The conference normally is also made for foreigners. If you are new in the Philippines, especially if you are new in the Philippines, because we're going to talk about our experience, 10 years of experience in the Philippines, what we went through, do's and done, what you guys can do, you don't have to do, how it takes to get a job. So many people are facing issue of job. One thing that I don't understand, when they say hiring, like I said recently, when they say hiring, you see so many people coming to the hiring. You see so many people go to the, but when we are organizing something like this, very few people. It's not free, by the way. It's not free. The conference, if you click on the link I send everywhere, that will be 500 pesos. But let me tell you guys what you will get. By the way, Ethiopian Airline, which is my partner, will be there. La Jet Set perfume will be there. One perfume will be offered to every single participant. I don't know exactly what Ethiopian will give. There's definitely there will be so many giveaway as well. Beside the giveaway of Ethiopian Airline, they will conduct a little orientation about so many things that people miss a lot. Because let me just tell you right away, so many people travel but they don't even have account. They don't even have a mile account. So you understand what's a mile account, how to book flight, whatever. In fact, they will have the time, Ethiopian Airline time there to explain this to people. FDI as well, FDI and Butterfly will be there as well. So those are my three main partner for the seminar. And like I said, I brought the best people in Manila. And those best people. We're going to talk about networking as well. Those best people in Manila are those you guys need to have their phone number you need to have their phone. You cannot be in the Philippines, you don't have my phone number, you don't have the phone number of those top people, because one way or other they can help you out. Definitely they can help you out. Like I said, for myself, for example, I give you one simple example. If you book a flight for maybe one of your relatives to come to Manila, or somebody coming to Manila especially using Ethiopian Airline, if you forgot to secure what we call the order to the okay to board, I can do that in few minutes. And you guys know already at the airport in Douala, they don't understand. They will not, and you cannot call. Usually the flight time. At the flight time in Douala, here is already night time. So you cannot get in touch with Ethiopian Airline. You cannot go to the office anymore. But we can do that. We can solve this issue. I solve issue of people every single day. And by the way, just to let you know, I solve issue all the time. Even me, by the way, they call me sometime Western Union, because I transfer money, especially from Manila to Douala, or to Cameroon, or vice versa. Some people are sometimes at the hospital, some, maybe your small brother can be at the hospital and he just call you. Oh, my brother. And what you have to do, you have to send immediately, right? And so you can call me, I will do that right away. And also, this morning, every morning now, I will make a promotion. Every single morning, I'll make a promotion. This morning, the actual rate is 940, 937, 940. This morning, my rate this morning in promotion will be 9. This morning, only one person, the first person who's going to make transfer with me this morning, will be 9.80, 980. Like I said, today is, for those who just joined at the moment, today is English, Wednesday English policy only. Taglish is also welcome. Tagalog is welcome. We are in the field. I told you guys that on Wednesday specifically, there is no French at all. So today is announcement. Today is we're going to talk about this issue of borrowing money. This is the topic of today. Borrowing money. I want to talk about this issue, guys. I want to talk about this issue of borrowing money. Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. Good morning, guys. Stay tuned, guys. Say, I go show you true love, no be because you too fine, you no need control. I give you all the love. Guys, I won't lie, you guys. You need experience is something very important in life. This is why I strongly believe that we need to respect elders, those who live, those who have lived, those who are they went through so many things. So if someone who is older than you, who is in the let's say in the country, like in this country for some time now, sometime who is in this country for some time now, if someone tells you something, it's because he went through a lot of things. So if someone who is already, first of all, who is elder than you, tell you something, just understand, just apply, just follow blindly, and that's how you will succeed. You will escape so many things. Honestly, I'm telling you, you will escape so many things. What I wanted to say today, we're going to talk about this issue of borrowing money today. Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. Stay tuned. Love you go ask for more, 'cause you too fine like two people make. I prove my love all over you, baby, all over you, baby, all over. I want to show my love all over you, baby, all over you, baby, all over. Today is English policy only. We're gonna talk about English policy, English and Taglish. Why not English? No French anyway. No French at all. One of the things I always say, if you want to travel, especially for those who are in Africa and listening us right now, I know some people will say that why this guy is not speaking French today. No. Today there is no French. If you're in Africa and you want to travel, make sure you learn English. There are so many language centers. Make sure you learn the basic one. Yesterday I said this, maybe I will say it every day. It's not bad. One of the reason why we send back some people who are coming to Manila is because they don't speak English. Just know that this is a fact. I'm not discussing with anybody. This is a fact. I want to show my love, baby, all over you. I want to show my love, baby, all over you. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, strong man. Good morning, Tioro man. If you have announcement to make, this is the best time to make your announcement. If you want to make some announcement, if you have extra kilo you want to sell, why not? This is the opportunity for you. Let's come back. Maybe we're gonna come back to the topic. Maybe let's talk about the topic. It's 9:25 in Manila. We are live, and let's come back about this topic of borrowing money, guys. This is very serious. This is so serious. I can testify, you guys, and this is something we are going to discuss as well during the conference on July 19. Guys, based on my experience, Honestly, I made so many mistakes. One of the mistake I did is to trust people. One of the mistake I did is to trust people. One of the mistake I did is to borrow money to some people. When you borrow money to someone, guys, don't expect that money to come back. When you borrow, because that's the topic of today, borrowing money. If when you borrow, if somebody will even say you want to die, if you borrow money to someone, don't expect that money to come back. In fact, borrow what you can afford to lose. I will say it again. Borrow what you can afford to lose. Based on my experience, 10 years experience, 70% of the money I borrow did not come back. Right now, as I'm talking, I have over 200,000 pesos. It's like a joke outside. Borrow to people. That's why some people, like some of you don't understand. When you come to me, ask me for borrow me money, and when you borrow money, it's not because you have too much money. No, sometimes it's the last money you have. You think it's an investment. You think that if you give everything you have, it will come back twice. This is a fat lie. For me, I'm not into borrowing anymore. If somebody now, right now, as I am right now, what I can do is to refer. What I can do is to refer for those who can take a risk. And again, in fact, actually, even me, I have so many problems right now, which I don't even have at the moment. I don't even have. Me myself, I have so much problem, so much. So when someone come to me ask me borrowing money, I just laugh and I say, okay, I can refer if I can I can refer if you have the collateral. That mean if you have something we can sell, because you know you will not give back the money. If you had the money, you will not borrow. You are talking about your salary. When your salary will come, different problem will surface. Different problem will surface. And it's funny because when you borrow money to somebody, when you cannot borrow. So somebody come to you and he asks for borrowing money, and you don't want to borrow money, or you cannot borrow money. He's getting angry. He's getting angry. He doesn't have money. If he doesn't have, why other people don't have money? He doesn't have money. He's thinking that everybody has money. I don't know. When people see us, they see us like we have, because we don't complain. Everybody has his problem, man, because we don't complain. It's because we don't complain, people are thinking, oh, we don't have problem. Or because we are always smiling. In fact, like I said, the 10 years experience that I have shown me is that, guys, if you borrow even 500 pesos, 500 to somebody, just know that it will not come back. So if it's better if you have the guarantee. If you have the guarantee, it doesn't come back, that's okay. My guy, let me tell you, my guy, I gave money to my guy. I gave money to my guy. I gave 2 years ago. I borrowed money to the bank. I gave to my guy 100,000 pesos. He gave to somebody. The person gave him. This is a true story. Yeah? It's not a lie. The person gave him, and I will say that again another time in French for those, so that you guys will understand well. The person gave him the car. Then after, the person goes to him and cry that, oh, he need the car for something, blah 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 blah. He give the car. Till today we have this problem, and I'm paying the bank back every month. I'm paying the bank back. When somebody come to you, he's crying. Please, I need there is this pastor, like I said, there's even one pastor right now who took money to my guy. He took money to one of my guy. There's one pastor. He took money. One pastor. I told my guy, if that pastor, and he's always saying tomorrow, after tomorrow, oh, I don't have this whole story, this story, another story. There's a pastor. I say a pastor who borrow money. Somebody you think is a serious guy, a pastor. Say, why shakara barogoro? Whoa, shakara barogoro? Don't people who go to church, people who are going to church, me, life. Pastor, go and even collect the budget. Go and even collect the money to your this, you use and do what first of all, who side that money to go? In fact, I don't want to go into details. Let me stick on the fact of borrowing money. Let me stick on the fact on borrowing money. Guys, if someone want to die, just say that just pray you die. Just pray. You know go die. So if you borrow money to somebody, just know that that money will not come back. Honestly, I'm talking by experience. I'm not talking by whatsoever. I had before, when I remember when I was working in eTeleconnect. That time I had a Filipina girl. She needed a surgery, and that time she has money as well. I gave the money. I don't want to talk. In fact, even your colleague, if you're working, your colleague is asked you to borrow. Don't borrow, guys. Don't borrow. This is my advice. Even your workmate, if your workmate asks you to borrow, even 1,000 pesos, don't borrow. Everybody will. First of all, why people are asking why I was borrowing money, borrow. This life. I don't see things. I don't want to talk names of people. But the time will come where we'll start talk names of people. The time will come we'll start to talk names every time. I will we will make big poster that this guy is wanted, he borrow money. But what is the use of this? People always borrow money, but they don't want to pay back. And in the time for paying back, they are asking you what you want to do with the money. You borrow some money to somebody. You ask the person what he want to do with his money. You are the one who are being rude. You are the one who are rude to the person. What do you want to do with them? On top of the money I borrow you, guys. My 10 years experience shows me, whether it's Filipino or African, if you borrow 5 franc, 5 pesos to somebody, just know that the money will not come back. And if it come back, it will not come back with the same energy. And when people are giving back the money, it's like, for them, it's like they are making you rich. On top of the money that you gave them, the money that you earn with your hard work, you give money to somebody. He don't want to give you back. So many people. And that is how it destroy friendship. It destroy so many things. Like I said, sometimes it's your close friend. Sometimes it's your close friend. Your close friend come to you. That is how the friendship is destroyed. Sometimes it's even your woman. Sometimes it's your girl. Your girl is asking you to borrow money after the money is not coming back anymore. This life, this life. Guys, today we talk about this issue of borrow money. I don't know of you. I know so many people are facing this issue of borrowing. I don't know why. First of all, I don't understand why some of us doesn't live some of us doesn't live according to what they earn. You earn a certain amount. I can understand, like, if you have emergency, okay, I can understand. And those who some of us, you are earning a small salary, you go and take a car. For example, you go and take a car, a brand new car, you will pay for installment. Every month you have to pay 20,000 plus everything you have to spend. Some of us doesn't live according to what we earn. That's the sad reality. So sometimes it's taking you money to go and pay to go and pay the loan at the bank. So you cannot do anything. The bank, if one day you miss with the bank is going higher. The money is going higher. You will have a lot of penalty. A lot of penalty. I know people, the bank size their car and they lost everything. What can you do? You cannot do anything, because you say it's your friend. This is my friend. This issue of loan money, borrow money, guys. We need to live this life. We need to live to understand certain things. Oh, this red. We need to live to understand certain things, guys. Me, I can only give advice. I can only give advice. Now, people don't come to me anymore. This is one advice I will give you guys. This is another advice. If someone want to borrow me money, ask him to make the video, ask him to make a video and say that I want to borrow money to this guy and this the amount of the money. This is another things that I can give you for you, and me, I will not do that anyway. He make a video and he give you that I am borrowing money to my guy, maybe 5,000 pesos. In case I don't pay back, he has the right to intend a legal action against me and to post this video. Okay. This is the best thing. If someone want to borrow money to you, this is the best thing you can do. You tell him, you make a video, you show his face, everything, and he has to say, I am borrowing money to my friend, this amount, because I have this problem. I will pay back on this time. If the time don't reach, he has the right to take legal action or to post this video. This will be a proof, very good proof, even in the future. And guys, post that video so that other people, because some people, he borrow money to this one, he borrow money to this other guy. I know some people, I know one guy in Cubao, he borrow money to like 7 people. 7 people. They didn't know. He borrowed money to 7 people at the same time. 7 people. So my advice again, if someone want to borrow money to you guys, this is what you can do. This is what I thought of this. You make a video, the person say, I am borrowing money to this guy. I am borrowing this amount, because you make a video. And beside the video, you make papers. Papers. You make papers and he sign, he put his name. Okay. This is a good thing. This is a good thing. So that with that paper you can take legal action. Or it will serve as proof. Because this life, people are very dishonest. Honestly, people in the Kuala bucket, sobrang dishonest people out there. Even Filipinos. Me, I don't, first of all, the first thing I did, because when I was in the Philippines at first, when I was working my first company, all my workmates wanted to borrow money to me. Borrow me pera. But they don't give back anymore. They said you have big salary. They don't give back anymore. And I stopped. So hopefully they don't borrow big money. They borrow 1,500, 1,500. Sir, borrow me money. The next cutoff I give you. The next cutoff he tell you the next cutoff. The next cutoff he tell you the next after he say it's complicated. My wife is pregnant. It's complicated. Whoa, this and that. Too much stories. That's how I stopped borrow money to Filipino, even to my fellow Africans. Same problem. So it's not about the culture. It's not about the culture. That's how I realized it's not about the culture. It's only about the people and everybody. And the funny thing is that when you have problem, and you are looking for who to borrow, you don't see anybody. When they have problem, they come and see you. When you have problem, you go to them. They never have money. Walang pera. No money, kuya. No money. So when you have money, you give, you borrow. When they have money, when you have problem, nobody has money. This is a big problem, guys. I don't understand. How about you tell me your story? Somebody took your money and don't give back. Come on, life. Let's talk about this, guys. Let's talk about this. If you know somebody who took your money, come life. Let's talk about this issue. Let's see how we can solve this problem. Because right now, as I said, I have a lawyer who deal with this issue of money. I have a lawyer on hand. If you are in Manila, especially if you are in Manila, someone took your money, because they will say it's not legal. They will start to tell you to blackmail you. It's not legal. Well, this is what they will say, but they don't say, is it legal for you, first of all, to go and borrow money to take money to your friend? Come and see me. I'll direct you. Or let's talk first on life like this. That's a big problem, guys. Big problem to live your life peacefully. If someone goes to you and asks you for borrow money, you just say, my friend, I'm not a bank. Go to the bank. You ask to borrow money to the bank. Go to any bank. BDO, BPI, whatever. If you are working, if you are not working, sorry. Well, that's how that is life. So today I wanted to talk about this issue of borrowing money because this one it pained me a lot. It pained me a lot. So many people are dishonest. Sometimes they it's just that they don't tell the truth. They just don't tell the truth. Somebody knows he cannot pay you back. He tell you okay at the end of the month. He's not even working. He tell you that he's working. How can he pay the money? How can he pay the money? How? I will tell you a story right now. I have my guy. I'll tell you a story that happened I think 2 years ago. One of my guy came to borrow money to me because he's my guy. I know that if I borrow money to him, he will use the familiarity to say, "Oh, don't worry, don't worry, next month, don't worry, next month. It's not urgent, please, please, please." And the pitchy, because you are pitchy, is your friend. You cannot put pressure on your friend. Next month is next 2 months, next 2 months, next 3 months. So when that guy came to me, I passed through one of another guy. I said, okay, take this and go and give to him. Go and give this one to him. And we give to the person 1 year. The person don't pay back. 1 year. 1 year. The person don't pay back. 1.5 year. So my advice to you guys is actually 9:42. I don't know if you have a story like that. Did you borrow money to someone, the person did not pay back? Tell us your story, guys. Come live. Tell us your story. Come live. Come live. Let's talk about this one. What do you think? How do you think we can solve this issue? Do we have to go to the extent where if you see someone even dying, we cannot do anything? Because sometimes people have serious issue. And sometimes you can have extra. You can have extra 1,000, extra 500. Do we have to go till this extent? And also those who are sending money. I don't do this anymore. Someone call you, oh, my mother has a problem. Please send 10,000, send 20,000. She's at the hospital. You send expecting him to give back the money that you send. You send to Cameroon, to Africa. Then I send money now. Give me back now. The person don't want to give back. Now as I am, if someone doesn't give me, I know one of my guy, now we are not talking anymore. We are not talking anymore because he asked me to send money of something urgent. I did not send. Now he's not talking to me anymore. It's okay. That will be -1. Life will not stop. Life will not stop because you refuse to borrow money to somebody. Everybody has his problem. So life will not stop because of that. It's because of the situation we faced in the past. So many people are dishonest. So many people. So many people. So guys, let us know. We talk about this issue of borrowing money. Do you know somebody owe you money and don't want to pay back? I have the solution right now. I have one of the solution right now. Not for everybody, but I have one, especially if that person is working. If that person is not working, that's complicated. If the person is working in the legal company, I have a solution for that. So it's very sad because this is where we are going. This is where we are going. This issue of borrowing money, I'm not into that. If someone want to die, like I said again, I'll just say, just rest in peace, my man. Rest in peace. This issue of borrowing money is crazy. It's crazy, guys. It's crazy. So I had to reach an extent where when you come to me, you say, when you say you have a problem, I don't reply to you anymore. I don't reply to you anymore. You come to me, you say you have a problem. When I see my message, if someone say, guy, I have a problem. Yeah, today is English policy only, Mashushu. Wala, no French. Good morning. I have a problem. I will not reply to you anymore. I'm sorry. Even you want to die, again, I say, even you want to die, even you are my close friend, even if you are my close friend, I don't reply to you anymore. Finish. I have faces things. I have faces so many things. Yeah, hey. No laugh, eh? This is serious issue. You see, Mom Matilda, as I'm talking right now, I have 200,000 pesos out there. Out there. And me, I don't even have 10,000 pesos in my bank account right now. I don't have. You think it's a joke, right? It's a joke. But this is for the past how long? For the past 2 years already. You see, somebody to take you big money like this, he don't pay you back. You cannot understand. You cannot understand this thing. You cannot understand how it goes because it's your close friend. Because it's someone you know, you trust. That's how trust is destroyed. So right now, like I said, my advice to you: if someone comes to you and asks you for money, just tell the person to pray, and he will have the solution. So guys, do you have this problem? Do you know somebody, you borrow money to somebody, you don't want to pay you back? Come live. Come, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's expose people. Let's expose people. We need to expose people. We need to expose those people who doesn't, who those wicked people who doesn't pay back what they earn. We need to expose them live. We need to post them everywhere. We need to post them everywhere. Fefe Peso, Fefe Peso, je veux mon argent. Fefe Peso, Fefe Peso, je veux mon argent. Et t'as vu, tu t'es connecté là. Je veux mon argent de mon passeport. Fefe Peso, Fefe Peso, je veux mon argent. Parce que ça va aller très mal très bientôt là. Je veux mon argent. Ça fait 4 à 5 ans aujourd'hui. Je le dis comme ça là, je ne dis plus rien. Voilà. Donc je disais, I was saying you understand already, you understand. And we are talking about Fernando now. We are talking about Fernando now. Who doesn't know Fernando? Who doesn't know this name? We are talking about Fernando. We are talking about Fernando. We are talking about Fernando. Right now, I have reached a level right now where I'm not afraid of anybody anymore. I'm not shy now. We are going to say things straight to the point. Because we face also issue. We face so many issues. Everybody faces his own issue. Everybody is dealing with his own problem right now. So it's better now that we scatter everything. It's better that we scatter everything. Guys, again, let me tell you guys, when someone borrow you money, it doesn't mean that when someone borrowing money, it doesn't mean that he has too much money. Because you came to him, he took all his saving, he give to you. When somebody gives you all his saving because he like you, he gives you all his savings because he like you. Because he like you. Sometimes it can be his last saving he gives to you because you come to him, you are crying. So do we have to go to an extent where we are not sensitive, where we don't react anymore? Some people really have serious issue. Some people really have serious issue. Some people are going to serious trouble, and they are really in need of money for serious issue. So do we have to come to an extent where if you even say your girlfriend or your wife is at the hospital, and right now, by the way, right now, me, I will not be sensitive to this one, because if your girlfriend, this is Philippines, this is the whole world, especially for those who are not in Africa. Here in the Philippines, that's not a problem anymore. You can sign. You don't have to pay everything. You don't even have to pay. You can sign. You can give your passport. You can just sign. So this is not even an issue. You don't have to borrow money for hospital. You don't have to do that. You just have to sign, to say I will pay. Sign installment plan. So this is not even. Sometimes, usually, when someone come to you and ask you for borrow money, you have to ask him why you want to borrow the money for. Some of the reason why people give us is nonsense reason. You want to borrow money for nonsense. Some of the guy want to borrow money to go and play. Some people, they borrow money because they want to travel. You want to travel, start to pay. You can start to pay. You can sell your kilo. You can sell your kilo. So right now, as I'm saying, we need to expose people. We need to go to an extent where we expose people who are borrowing money and they don't pay back. We need to start to expose them. Guys, stop this thing stop this thing of keeping things private for yourself. Someone borrow you money, don't pay you back. Come to me, we talk about this person. I will do that for free now. Because what you don't know is sometimes we discover that one person can borrow money to 10 people, because you guys don't know that he borrow money everywhere. If his image was public, guys, Your image, your reputation is something very important. Your image is more important than money. When you don't have good reputation, you are dead. When you don't have good reputation, when you don't have a good image, when everybody knows that you are a fake person, it's very important. When people knows that you are somebody we cannot trust, you are somebody who is doing bad things, who doesn't pay back his money, nobody will borrow you money anymore. Nobody will want to be around you. Nobody will want to be around you. Nobody. So me, I'm talking alone because I have courage. So many people, I don't know. Yes, we have so many people who are, I don't know. They are shy to talk, to go live. They are shy. They are, I don't know what's the right word in English, how to say that. What's the right word? It's not even being shy. They are hypocrite. I don't know if it's hypocrite. They don't you have a problem, say it. You say you don't want to say, they are weak. Weak people everywhere. Weak people everywhere. Weak people everywhere. Weak people. You know, I used to be very weak as well, but life teach me a lesson. Where I am right now, where I am right now, the experience that I get in 10 years in the Philippines, in 13 years outside of the country, of my country, life taught me so many lessons. Actually, where I am in a stage where I want to write a book, and I'm planning to do that. I am planning to do that because there are so many things we need to learn if you want to grow. If you want to grow in this world, because if you want to grow in this world, we need to be wicked. We need to be wicked. If we are not wicked, we cannot grow, because people will always take advantage. Most people will take advantage of us. Most people will take advantage of our feeling. Most people will come to you with pity. Please, please. Sometimes we think it's an important problem, but you want to make an investment that will benefit him. And when he has the benefit, the normal thing is that the person gives you back the money he borrowed. Sometimes you guys borrow even without interest. But just give the money back, he doesn't want. He think you have too much money. So you really think because somebody has too much money, that's the reason he borrow you money? This is what people are thinking. You see someone borrow money, but you see him at the bar taking champagne. So you have money, you go and take champagne when you know you own somebody money. So you know somebody owe you money, but he go to the bar. You see him to the bar. He drink champagne or he drink whiskey. If you borrow me money, if you owe me money, man, you don't have to live a soft life anymore. You don't have to do that anymore until you pay my money, or you pay all my money. Because I will be a ghost to you. I will message you every single day. That's the thing that you guys can do. If someone borrow you money, message the person every single day. Call the person every day. You have to be at the back of that person. If you block your number, take another phone. Take someone else. Ask someone else to call him. And they call him, you take the phone, you say, okay, you don't answer to me, but you answer to this guy. Call someone else. Go and see someone else. Go to his house. Go to his house. Go to his workplace. Complain to his team leader if he's working. Make pressure. Then if you borrow money to someone not working, that's up to you. You borrow money to someone who doesn't have a means of you borrow money to someone who is struggling. We don't borrow to poor people, but if you borrow money to poor people, that's our problem. Those are the lessons I learned. How can you borrow money to someone who doesn't have a stable income and you expect that money to come back? How? Where you will take the money to give you? Some people are very intelligent. What they do is that they borrow money to you, they borrow money to someone else to pay you back, then they borrow money to someone else to pay back the other person. So they are doing like this till the day people will discover, till the day we will post that person. I said that we reach a point where we need to post people who borrow money to us. Let the things that people are saying that, oh, say God go punish you. Forget about God. This time, no, it's not about God. We need to pay back all things that we do here. Forget about this thing of God. Those pastors themselves, they borrow money. Those pastors, even pastor, they borrow money. The day I heard a pastor who borrow money and don't pay back, that day I wanted to cry. Pastor, we trust pastor, but even the pastor is the one borrowing money. My God, this life now. Can't counting them day, can't counting them day for this life. So many things. There are so many. If you never see, don't say it doesn't exist. If you never see, if you never hear, don't say it doesn't exist. Everything exists. Everything exists. Everything exists. Me, right now, I have reached a point where I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. We need to talk about those people. We need to publicize those people who has our money. They don't want to pay back. We don't care. We don't have to care anymore. This topic, I will come back with this topic all the time. All the time, this topic of borrowing money, because it became already something, it became already a problem for the society. This problem, this issue of borrowing money. I will come back to this one in French because most of my audience are French speaker. But today I will only speak English. When I will talk to this one in French, I will be the word I will use will be the exact word, very straightforward. Yeah, this is what we need to do. So it's a pity. It's a big time pity. So for those who are new in the Philippines, guys, if you earn your 5 francs, live according to what you earn. If you have a problem, even it's back home. Let me tell you guys, what if you have a problem back home? What if nobody can borrow you money? What if no you think the problem will not get a solution? Don't always think that if you are not there, you think they will not get a solution. If you are not there, if it doesn't exist, if there is no way for you to get in touch, first of all, for those who are new in the Philippines, this is my advice for you. You need to stop any communication with your country. You need to stop to communicate with your country. You need even to change your number till you are very stable. Change your number. You don't need to get in touch with those people back home. Change your number till you are stable. Don't go on social media or shut down your social media. Maybe create a ghost social media where nobody knows that it's you till you are stable. Once you are stable now, once you are stable and you know you can help people, that's the time that you go live. You will tell them, oh, what if there are people who are in prison? What they can do? They can do nothing. So just imagine yourself that you are in prison. That's the time you focus on yourself, you build yourself, you make your money, you make your savings. The time now you are stable enough, those are the things we didn't know. If we knew this before, if I knew this 10 years ago, right now, by now, I would be a very great guy. I made so many mistakes in my life, so many. And I regret most of the mistake I did. I did the mistake because we didn't know. People always borrow money, always borrow money. They don't pay back. They don't pay back. Always borrow money. We are going to start to expose all those people. We are going to start to expose all those people who pay and they do borrow money and they don't pay back. This is what we are going to do now. Honestly, we need to do that. I will start to do that. Guys, this is a social media. This is a platform that goes everywhere. If you know somebody who owe you money and don't want to pay back, come live. Let's talk about the person. Talk to me. Come live. Go live. You know somebody who owe you money. I know many people are doing that. Come live. Don't pity those guys. Don't pity them. Don't do that because they don't pity you. Some of them, they have money. They are just wicked. They don't want to pay you back because they think you have money too. They don't want to pay you back. It doesn't mind. It doesn't mean whether you have money or not. If someone took your money, he need to pay back. That's simple. Simple like that. We are going to expose them one by one. One by one. I will call my guy after this live. He's also shy to go live to expose this guy. I will call him after this live to find out. I will call him to find out if that pastor paid her back that money and already. So it's already 10. We are going to end this live now. Thank you so much. Tomorrow is Thursday. Tomorrow is Thursday. Tomorrow we're gonna talk about Thursday love. Tomorrow we're gonna talk about Thursday love. It's Thursday love. Jeudi Ndolo. So thank you so much for watching. Unfortunately, nobody came live. So everybody is always shy. Nobody came live to talk about this issue of borrowing money. Even though we all have this issue from one way to another, nobody came live today, but it's fine. Tomorrow is another day, so tomorrow we talk about love. Thank you so much again one more time for those who watch this live. Again, let me remind you guys that for those who are not registered yet, the conference on July 19 is still active. We are still on the registration part for those who are not registered yet and would like to participate to this conference called My First Step in the Philippines, who is actually the journey of 10 years experience, 10 years of living and growth in the Philippines. You are welcome. We are going to talk about many topics. We are going to talk about visa. There will be a visa specialist there. There will be a work specialist there, a manager there. We're going to talk about work related for those who are looking for work, and if you're in the Philippines looking for work. By the way, like I said, it's not a Cameroonian thing. It's not an African thing. It's a foreigner thing. If you're a foreigner, you're in the Philippines, you want to learn about the policy of the Philippines, the culture of how Philippines works, how to adapt easily to the society in order for you to live in peace. Also, we're going to talk about as well even relationship in that meeting. Someone will be there to talk about the relationship in the Philippines. Is how to marry a Filipina or Filipino. What are the procedure? Blah 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 blah. And we're going to talk about all those stuff during the conference. So you guys are welcome in that conference. We're gonna have to be on July 19 in Mandaluyong from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. exactly, and we are not going to wait for nobody. Exactly at 1 p.m., like we know that Filipino times people are always late. We will not care about those who are late. We'll stick on the program. We will start on time and finish on time. This is something we need to teach people by force, how to respect time, respect people, no matter what, no matter if it's rainy or not. The rain is not, there's no excuse at all. Yeah, there's no excuse for this. So thank you so much one more time. This is Latu the Control. Have a nice Wednesday. Ciao ciao.